Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City. His full name is Donald John Trump. He grew up in a large family with many different personalities. His father, Fred Trump, was a strong and determined businessman who built houses and apartments across New York. His mother, Mary MacLeod Trump, came from Scotland and brought warmth, tradition, and a soft accent into the home. Donald was the fourth child among 5 siblings: Mary Ann, Fred Jr., Elizabeth, Donald, and Robert. Although the family was wealthy compared to many others, Donald's parents believed that discipline and hard work were more important than money. They did not want their children to grow up lazy or careless. As a young boy, Donald was energetic, confident, and sometimes a bit too bold. He liked playing outside, running, and competing with his brothers. But in school, he sometimes caused trouble because he talked too much or did not follow every rule. His father noticed this and worried that Donald might grow up without strong discipline. For that reason, Fred Trump decided to send him to the New York Military Academy when Donald was 13. This was a big change in Donald's life. The military school had strict rules, uniforms, early wake-up calls, and tough training. At first, Donald did not like it, but slowly he learned how to follow instructions, respect leadership, and use his strong personality in a better way. Teachers at the academy saw that he had natural leadership qualities and often encouraged him to compete in sports and responsibilities. After finishing high school, Donald went to Fordham University for 2 years, but he wanted something bigger, something more impressive for his future. So he transferred to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, one of the most famous business schools in America. He studied economics and learned about finance, real estate, and negotiation. Donald enjoyed business classes because they matched his personality. He liked thinking big, taking risks, and imagining successful projects. He graduated in 1968 and immediately entered the business world. After graduation, Donald Trump joined his father's company, the Trump Organization. At first, he started with small responsibilities, checking buildings, managing workers, visiting construction sites, and learning how deals were made. His father trusted him, but also watched him carefully. Donald wanted to make the business bigger, more modern, and more famous. He imagined skyscrapers, hotels, and beautiful buildings with the Trump name on them. His father warned him that big dreams also meant big risks, but Donald believed that he could handle them. In the 1970s, Donald began working on the Commodore Hotel project in Manhattan. The hotel was old, dark, and almost empty. Many people thought it was impossible to save, but Donald saw something else. He saw a chance to show the world what he could do. He spent months talking to banks, negotiating deals, and working with city officials to get approvals. After a long and difficult process, he transformed the hotel into the Grand Hyatt Hotel. When the hotel opened, people were surprised and impressed. Donald Trump became known as a bold young businessman who could turn failing buildings into success. In 1983, he built Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, New York City. Trump Tower became one of the most famous buildings in the world. It had shiny black glass, golden decorations, luxury apartments, expensive stores, and amazing views. It made Donald Trump a symbol of wealth, confidence, and ambition. He loved walking into the building and seeing his name written in giant golden letters. This was the moment when he truly began to feel like a public figure. During the 1980s and early 1990s, Donald continued expanding his empire. He bought casinos in Atlantic City, including the Trump Taj Mahal, which was the largest casino in the world when it opened. He also bought hotels, golf courses, and other properties. But these years were not always easy. Some of the casinos faced financial problems.
and Trump had to deal with debt and difficult decisions. Still, he refused to give up. He worked hard to save his business and protect his name. He believed that a successful person must continue fighting even when the situation is tough. Trump's personality made him popular with the media. He appeared on TV shows, magazines, and interviews. People saw him as confident, direct, and sometimes controversial. In 2004, he became the host of the reality show The Apprentice. Every week, millions of people watched him say his famous line, "You're fired." The show made him even more famous worldwide and strengthened the Trump brand. Donald's personal life also shaped his journey. He married 3 times and had 5 children: Donald Jr., Ivanka, Eric, Tiffany, and Barron. Each child grew up with different experiences, but many of them later worked in the Trump organization. Donald also became a grandfather and loved spending time with his grandchildren, even though he was always busy.
As Donald Trump's business empire continued to grow, his name became known almost everywhere. People around the world recognized the tall towers with gold letters, the luxury hotels, and the famous golf courses. But even with all his success in the business world, Donald Trump felt that something was still missing. Over the years, he spoke more and more about politics. He gave interviews, shared his opinions about the country, and often said that America needed stronger leadership. Many people did not take him seriously at first. They thought he was just a businessman sharing his thoughts. But Donald Trump had a bigger plan in mind. In 2015, Donald Trump made a decision that shocked the world. He announced that he would run for president of the United States. He stood in Trump Tower, surrounded by cameras and reporters, and said he wanted to make America great again. His message was simple, direct, and powerful. Some people laughed, others were surprised, but many Americans listened closely, especially those who felt unheard or forgotten. Trump promised to bring jobs back, strengthen the borders, and make fairer deals with other countries. His bold style made him different from all other politicians. During the campaign, Trump traveled across the country, speaking at large rallies. Thousands of people came to see him. Some loved him deeply, while others strongly disagreed with him. But even with all the controversy, Donald Trump continued to gain support. He spoke with confidence, energy, and a style that people could easily understand. When the election day arrived in November 2016, almost everyone expected Hillary Clinton to win. She had more experience, more political connections, and many believed she would be the first female president of the United States. But when the votes were counted, the result shocked America. Donald Trump won the Electoral College and became the 45th president of the United States. On January 20, 2017, Donald Trump stood in Washington, D.C., took the oath of office, and began his presidency. His 4 years in the White House were filled with major decisions, fast changes, and strong debates. One of his first goals was to grow the economy. He lowered taxes for businesses, believing this would help create more jobs. And for a time, the economy grew quickly. Many Americans found work and the stock market rose to record highs. Immigration was also a big part of Trump's agenda. He wanted to build a wall along the border between the United States and Mexico to stop illegal immigration. This idea brought many discussions and arguments. Some people believed it would protect the country, others felt it was unfair. But Trump continued pushing forward because he believed it was important for national security. Another major part of his presidency was foreign relations. Donald Trump met with leaders from around the world, including North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un. The meetings were dramatic and historic because no sitting U.S. president had met with a North Korean leader before. Trump said he wanted to reduce nuclear threats and create peace. Some people supported his efforts, while others doubted the results. Still, the meetings became an unforgettable moment of his time in office. Healthcare was another challenge. Trump tried to change the health system to make it cheaper and simpler, but the issue was complicated and many of his plans were blocked or changed by Congress. His presidency also saw moments of great difficulty.
In 2019, he was impeached by the House of Representatives, which means they accused him of doing something wrong while in office. However, the Senate did not remove him, so he stayed president.
In 2020, Donald Trump ran for a second term against Joe Biden. The campaign happened during a time of global tension, economic struggles, and the COVID-19 pandemic. Millions of Americans voted. When Joe Biden won, Trump's supporters believed the election was unfair, even though there was no evidence. This disagreement created anger and confusion across the country. On January 6, 2021, a group of people stormed the U.S. Capitol, trying to stop Congress from confirming the election results. It became one of the most difficult and painful days in modern American history. 2 weeks later, on January 20, 2021, Donald Trump left the White House. For the first time since the 1800s, a president did not attend the next president's inauguration. After leaving office, Donald Trump returned to his private life. He went back to his business empire, his buildings, golf courses, and hotels. But even though he was no longer president, he remained an important and influential figure. He continued to give speeches, hold rallies, and share his opinions. Many people still supported him, while others felt strongly against him. Trump became one of the most discussed and followed figures in the world, even after his presidency ended. He often said he might run for president again, and his words kept his supporters hopeful and his critics alert. Whether he returns to politics or not, his impact on American history is undeniable. From a young boy in Queens to a billionaire, a TV star, and the President of the United States, Donald Trump lived a life full of ambition, risk, and dramatic turns. In recent years, Donald Trump shared something unexpected during a private conversation recorded by a journalist. When asked what he learned from his long journey, he did not talk about business, fame, or politics. Instead, he said something simple: "The hardest moments teach you who you really are." He explained that losing, falling, and being criticized taught him more than winning ever did. He said that during his quiet moments, away from cameras, away from crowds, he finally understood that true strength is not about power or victory, but about continuing forward when everything seems impossible. Some people still see Donald Trump as a symbol of success. Others see him as a symbol of conflict. But in the end, his story carries a message for everyone. No matter how high you rise or how far you fall, your journey is not finished until you choose to stop walking. And Trump, with all his energy and belief in himself, has never stopped. Whether he returns to the White House or chooses a different future, his story reminds us that life is full of unexpected turns, and sometimes the greatest victories happen inside the heart, not on the stage. If this story touched you or helped you learn something new, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to English Story Mindset. Every week, we share simple and powerful stories to help you grow your English and your life. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next story.